Welcome to the fifth video of the module 5, that is numerical methods. In this video, I am going to explain the Lagrange's interpolation formula for unequal intervals. One of the method which was explained for unequal intervals was in the previous video, that is divided difference formula, and the problems I have explained. Now it is the Lagrange's interpolation formula and the problems will be explained, that is for unequal intervals. The Lagrange's formula for interpolation and inverse interpolation. The statement says that if y0 is equal to f of x0, y1 is equal to f of x1, y2 is f of x2, etc., yn is f of xn, be the values of an unknown function y equals to f of x corresponding to the values of x, that is x0, x1, etc., xn, not necessarily at equal intervals, then the formula is given by y equal to f of x is equal to, the first term will be x minus x1 into x minus x2 into x minus xn of y0 divided by x0 minus x1 into x0 minus x2 into etc. x0 minus xn. That is the first term. In the second term, here in the first term x0 will not be there. So from x0 everything is subtracted and y0 is multiplied. In the second term x1 will not be there. So all the denominators are subtracted from x1 and y1 is multiplied here. That is x minus x0, x minus x1, x minus x3, etc. So x1 is not there, x2 will be there, into x minus xn of y1 divided by x1 minus the same terms are subtracted, that is x1 minus x0, x1 minus x2, etc., x1 minus xn. Similarly, the third term we will not be having x2 terms. So in the denominator all the terms are subtracted from the x2 except the x2 value. So y2 is multiplied. Similarly, it goes on till it continues with the number of terms. This is the formula for the interpolation. Then the Lagrange's inverse interpolation is similar to that of the interpolation formula from the Lagrange's, wherein x is replaced with y and vice versa. So here we are going to find the value of x and it is represented in terms of y, that is y minus y1, y minus y2, etc., y minus yn, leaving y0 term, and x0 is multiplied in the denominator y0 minus y1, y0 minus y2, etc., y0 minus yn, and so on. So the same way the next term y1 is omitted. So in the denominator y1 minus y0, y1 minus y2, leaving y1 minus y1, which will be 0. That will be not included. So x1 is multiplied. Similarly, for the next term, x2 is excluded. That is y2 is excluded. So the denominator, all the terms except y2 is subtracted from y2. Hence x2 is multiplied. Last term will be yn is eliminated and xn is multiplied and all the terms are subtracted from yn. That's what we can observe here. That is the inverse interpolation formula. Now let us see the problems. Use Lagrange's interpolation formula to find y at x is equal to 10. Given the x values are 5, 6, 9 and 11. Y values are 12, 13, 14 and 16. Here no need of construction of the table. Only thing is we have to find out what is x0, x1, x2, x3 and x value, and also corresponding to that what are the y0, y1, y2, y3 and y value. That is x0 is given by 5, x1 is 6, x2 is 9, x3 is 11 and we need to find x at 10. y0 is 12 and y1 is 13, y2 is 14, y3 is 16. We need to find what is y at the value of x as 10. And we'll consider the formula, that is the Lagrange's interpolation formula for the given values is y is equal to f of x, that is given by x minus x1, x minus x2, x minus x3, because we have only up to x3. No need to write the x4 term. And here it is multiplied with the y0, and from x0 the same terms are subtracted. That is x0 minus x1, x0 minus x2, x0 minus x3. And the next term is x minus x0. Here x1 will not be subtracted. So x minus x0, x minus x2, x minus x3 into y1 divided by x1 minus x0, x1 minus x2 and x1 minus x3. The next term will be, we will be omitting the x2 term here. So x minus x0, x minus x1 and x minus x3, and y2 is multiplied, and from x2 all the terms are subtracted. That is x2 minus x0, x2 minus x1 and x2 minus x3. The last term will be omitting the x3 term, that is x minus x0, x minus x1 and x minus x2 into y3 divided by x3 minus x0, x3 minus x1 and x3 minus x2. This is the formula for Lagrange's interpolation for the given values. Now let us substitute the values of x0, x1, x2, x3 and y0, y1, y2, y3. So f of 10 is given by 4 into 1 into minus 1 into 12 divided by minus 1 into minus 4 into minus 6 plus 5 into 1 into minus 1 into 13 divided by 1 into minus 3 into minus 5 plus 5 into 4 into minus 1 into 14 by 4 into 3 into minus 2 plus 5 into 4 into 1 into 16 divided by 6 into 5 into 2. So this on simplification we get f of x is equal to 2 minus 13 by 3 plus 35 by 3 plus 16 by 3 is equal to 44 by 3. Now y at x is equal to 10 is given by 14.67. Next problem. Use Lagrange's interpolation formula to fit a polynomial for the data and hence find f of 2. Here x is 0, 1, 3, 4 and y is minus 12, 0, 6 and 12. Let us name x0 as 1, x1 is 1, x0 as 0, x1 is 1, x2 is equal to 3 and x3 is equal to 14, where we need to find is x at 2. y0 is minus 12, y1 is 0, y2 is 6, y3 is 12, y is equals to question mark. We need to find out. And from the Lagrange's interpolation formula for the given values, the same formula is applicable because here also up to x3 as that of the previous problem. So x minus x1, x minus x2, x minus x3 into y0 divided by x0 minus x1, x0 minus x2, x0 minus x3 plus etc. The same formula is written for this also. Now let us substitute the values of x0, x1, x2, x3 and y0, y1, y2 and y3, and x value will not be substituted as 2 because we need to get a polynomial first. We can see here y equals to f of x is nothing but x value is 2 even though, but it is not substituted because we wanted a polynomial of x. So x minus 1 into x minus 3 into x minus 4 into minus 12 by minus 1 into minus 3 into minus 4 plus 0 plus x minus x1, x minus x4, x minus 4 into 6 divided by 3 into 2 into minus 1 plus x into x minus 1 into x minus 3 into 12 by 4 into 3 into 1, which on simplification we get this 12 gets cancelled with 3 and 4, and even this minus sign will be cancelled with minus sign. Therefore, we are getting in the numerator that is x minus 1, x minus 3, x minus 4, and the second term anyway it will be 0, and here also this 3, 2 will be cancelled with the 6, hence it will be changed to minus sign. So it is x into x minus 1 into x minus 4, and this 12 gets cancelled with 4 into 3. So we are getting x into x minus 1 into x minus 3. Here we can take the x minus 1 common and then simplify, or however you wish. You have to get the polynomial. After simplification we will be getting x cube minus 7x square plus 18x minus 12. And if we substitute x is equals to 2, we get f of 2 is equal to 4. This is how we have to fit the polynomial. Next, applying the Lagrange's formula inversely Find x when y equals to 6. Given x is equal to 20, 30, 40, y equal to 2, 4.4 and 7.9. Here we need to apply the formula inversely now to find the x when y equals to 6. So let us tabulate. X0 is equal to 20, x1 is 30 and x2 is equal to 40 and x is question mark. For y equals to 6 with y0 is 2, y1 is 4.4, y2 is 7.9. And we have the Lagrange's inverse interpolation formula is given by x is equal to y minus y1 y minus y2 into x0 by y0 minus y1 into y0 minus y2 plus here we are writing only two terms because the highest here is x2 only. So this x0, x1 and x2 three terms we will be getting, that is y minus y0 y minus y2 x1 divided by y1 minus y0 y1 minus y2 plus y minus y0 y minus y1 into x2 divided by y2 minus y0 into y2 minus y1. This is the Lagrange's inverse interpolation formula. Now we will substitute the values. Then we get x of 6 is equal to 1.6 into minus 1.9 into 20 divided by minus 2.4 into minus 5.9 plus 4 into minus 1.9 into 30 divided by 2.4 into minus 3.5 plus 4 into 1.6 into 40 divided by 5.9 into 3.5 and this on simplification we get x of 6 is equal to 35.2462. Thank you.